Yes, sir.
Yo, are you sore?
All right, now I'm live on YouTube. What's up, guys? On my YouTube channel.
Yo, Brian, what's good, man? Come through on YouTube where Kevin and I are here.
Nah, bro, I'm not sore.
For real?
Not at all.
How?
Sore from today?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Like I can feel
Nah,
you know what I mean? I can feel it.
I didn't go that hard on
Erica,
you.
what's up? Erica's a IRL friend.
Was she in the last live? Do you remember?
No, I don't think she was in the last live, but join there's a YouTube live that we're doing right now. Ask anything you want about Amazon.
Yo, I'm about to send this to my prepper, see if he's down. So that's
The
gonna.
link is in my one of my stories. I just posted it. Just click the link. We're in here.
Bro, I'm trying to post this thumbnail on my
Yeah.
YouTube. It says the it's too
Cheeky.
big.
Saum, what's up, bro? In here. Brian, what up, man? Brian is in here. Let's go.
Yo, Brian, is it I Flip Brian? If it is, he told me he was gonna go move to Florida for like a month. I'm like, that's legit. To go
Yeah,
see
it's
if he's
iFlip
gonna
Brian.
move there.
Amazon reseller, what's up? What's going on? Brian's doing it, man. That man. Grinder for sure.
Hell yeah. Sheesh.
I got a grip for you. I think it'll fit your personality.
I got the new paddle today though.
I know, I saw it.
Feels
What are
legit.
your, what are your initial thoughts?
I don't know. I was hitting it on the wall with the ball. I can't tell, like, cause it doesn't feel right unless you bounce it on the floor and actually hit
Yeah.
over there in the court. But it feels nice.
Would you get a 16 millimeter or a 14?
Yeah, it's 16 millimeters.
Nice.
I don't know what the difference is, but
What's the talk about for today? Whatever you want, man.
yeah, we go basically off of whatever people ask.
Yeah.
If not, we just talk. We should honestly make it a little bit more organized. Like have a topic, but we're just going live to do the live.
Yeah. I think the start of the new year we'll definitely like have like sort of a topic that we can kind of talk about. Kind of get the gist of it a few times, you know.
Yeah.
Brian, what do you want to talk about? We'll talk about anything you want.
You want to talk about Brian's leads? No, just kidding.
Let's do it.
Let's
Yeah,
analyze
make it
it
a weekly
live.
podcast. That's what we're trying to do. Every Wednesday, Monday or Wednesday, we'll usually put it out on our Twitter, Instagram. But yeah, we've done 2 official Amazon nightcaps between me and Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm about to send this live to my prepper, see if he's gonna join or not.
Hell yeah. Let's go. What's to talk about today? Sheesh. What's the plans after Amazon? Oof. Go ahead, bro.
No plans. I'm selling on Amazon for the rest of my life. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, honestly.
Devil Marcus says, I texted you through IG. That's my cousin.
Thelma, dude, she has to be on. She has to go on the YouTube live to get a response from you,
bro. Texted me on my. Nah, she didn't. She didn't mess. Oh, she texted me on my.
This man got 5 IGs over here trying to.
Thelma, I don't see it.
Dang.
He's a busy man. Yes. Where did you send me a message? I don't see it.
Sheesh.
Saying hi. He is a busy man. Any warehouse plans? Mm.
Yeah, probably next year.
For real?
I don't. Did I tell you this? So one of my buddies called me up, right? And he's doing right now like running RA at
Mm.
Ollie's, and he was like, you know, throwing the warehouse talk to me. He's like, I want to get a warehouse, but I also don't want to get it by myself. So, um, throwing just out there, if you're ever down, let's get it together. I'm like, yeah. He's like, dude, I've already been, and this is my friend here, um, another Amazon seller in Georgia. He's like, I've already looked at like a lot of warehouses, like, and he basically knows what he's looking for, right? And
Yeah.
not that I know, but I would assume that he knows better because he's like, dude, he spent so much time already looking.
Yeah.
So he was like, I have a brother who's going to be the warehouse manager, and right now he's working. He wants to quit his job. He like soon, or within a couple months. And he wants to work for me full time, and he's going to be the warehouse manager. So, and I'm like, if I can use your brother, if you let me use your brother to, let's say, be our warehouse manager, because we're gonna get a warehouse and share it. Um, like, it's better for me because I don't have to go find an employee to do that. He
Right.
already has a trusted person. It's his brother,
Yeah.
Uh, from what I can tell. He's a good worker. If he wants to, do it full time, and he can possibly get compensated more if we both pay him. But I got to see. I don't know how his brother works. I don't know any of that. It's just like in the air right now. But
Yeah.
he brought it up to me. I was like, for sure, because like that'll be probably the main reason why I would get it with him, because I don't have to go find somebody to go.
Right. Sit there.
And he has bodies in terms of like he knows people who can go to the warehouse and prep,
Yep.
and things like that, which I don't have. That's the reason why I'm like, dude, I'll get a warehouse with you.
Right. Yeah.
If you get all that stuff, it's just everything's basically ready.
Yeah. Brian, for me, I certainly will not get a warehouse by myself. I am sort of with Kevin in the sense that the only way that I'll get a warehouse or I'll have a warehouse is literally only to like get stuff shipped there. That's like a huge advantage. Right now, I have access to a warehouse that's pretty close to me, about 15 minutes. So anything that I need shipped there, I get it shipped there and I just go pick it up. They have a forklift and they put it on ways to get it on my truck. But when you take on a warehouse, you got to be there. You, like Kevin said, you got to have bodies. It's not just let me get a warehouse. One of the things, Kevin, to consider is when you get a warehouse, you have to have a special type of insurance.
Yeah.
Some of the people that I'm in a group with, we were talking about that last week, and they were saying one lady was saying that she pays $15,000 a year just in insurance.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So obviously,
Do you know the name of it, or is it for something specifically?
it's just liability insurance
Okay.
for a business. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sort of like what you have now for Amazon, but it's because you have a warehouse.
Yeah.
Good question though.
Oh yeah. To add on to that,
go ahead.
What this man was basically telling me was like he wants to use it as a prep center. He wants to be hands off completely. He was like, and I'm like, dude, me too. Like, if your brother can just be in there doing everything, I mean, that'd be perfect. Of course, like in a perfect world, I don't know how it works out because I've never had a warehouse or anything, but that's basically why I'm like intrigued by it, because like a lot of stuff's already in place that can just transfer over to that warehouse.
Right. Let's see. This is a good question. How are you planning on growing next year? I actually talked about this a little bit on my Twitter this week about like some certain lessons that I've learned this year. One of the biggest things for me is I am trying to not be so picky on the things that I buy. I've always been super picky. It needs to sell this many times a month. It needs to generate this much ROI. And there's deals that I literally see every day that I like pass up, you know. So I think the way for me to grow is to like sort of think in a economies of scale perspective. Like if I can sell more things, maybe at a little bit of a lower margin, that will obviously grow my business more. There's so many more benefits too. Like you start talking about credit card transactions and cash back on that. I mean, yeah, the benefits are endless. What do
Yeah.
you think?
In terms of growing next year, I mean, the simple answer to this question all the time that I think about is just spend more money, buy more inventory, right? Um, Now to get more in depth on that, um, I'm not sure. I would probably just have to ramp up what I'm doing right now, and yeah, just try to grow more and actually add more wholesale into the mix. I think that's a big factor that I want to get into next year.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, like I said, I'm still doing good with OA, so I have like no complaints or like a thousand um, percent necessity to get into wholesale. That's always just in the back of my mind, though.
Yeah. Good. Delma, you said you sent it again. I think it's not coming through. Oh, now I see it. I see it now.
What happened?
My cousin is asking for if she signs up for a coaching call, can I do it in Spanish?
Your cousin?
Yeah, you know what I'm about to hit her with, right?
What? What are you gonna hit her with? Que claro que sí. Oh yeah. Let's go. Jeez, dude, I'm over here coughing still.
Brian, great question, bro. I love this. What kind of systems do you currently have in place? VA team, prepping team, inventory.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I just want to make sure I didn't keep the mic muted.
Yep. So, Brian, currently I have a VA that I have by myself. He pretty much does whatever I need him to do, administrative, product research, handle some of my content too, editing, pictures, thumbnails, Twitter, kind of that stuff. That's one I have on my own. Me, Kevin, and another friend share another VA who is strictly doing wholesale related items. We sort of manage him all together through a Discord channel. I also have a sort of a prep team of 4. They don't work at the same time. Usually it's 2 or 3 or 1, just sort of depends on what I have. I think you're saying like inventory count, everything that I buy sort of gets tracked. And then depending on where it's going, we obviously check that and make sure that we got what we wanted. But to be honest with you, a lot of the things that are handled in the business are handled by me. What inventory we're buying, how many we're buying, when we're sending it, how many should we put in, freight pickups, just a lot of things. But that's just part of it.
Sheesh. I know the big Amazon sellers um, are all into the system stuff. So, I mean, I wouldn't say I have. I mean, of course, everybody has their own systems, right? But I don't think I have anything complicated. Um, Basically, I just buy inventory online, get it sent to the house. Um, I don't prep a lot anymore, but when I do, I have to. But right now, I have a prepper coming to my house prepping my stuff for me. Um, and I have the VAs find a lot of the products that I source, but I also source myself here and there. Um, and when I source, it's usually just buying stuff that I used to buy already. I source from the same places all the time, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. All the little meticulous stuff, like when lost inventory, like I buy 5 shoes, I only get 3 in the mail. Like all that stuff I have to deal with. But yeah, I mean it's just me, like Danny says, but also a lot of other people in the background that you know aren't here, but they're helping.
Yeah. I think this is a pretty good descriptive of kind of sort of what happens. ADAV says that's cool. Amazon, that's cool doing Amazon as a team and not alone. It gets boring sometimes. That is certainly true, right? Kevin and I met, God, what, a year? We met IRL a year ago.
Yeah,
Remember?
Danny was coming in on my live for I don't know how
Yeah,
long.
yeah. I was in the lives. Kevin used to do lives, God, even during COVID, really.
I don't even remember, bro.
Yeah, I used to be in there. And then I finally got on social media and we pretty much talk every day. Now we have some other friends that we talk to as well. Um, the cool thing about that, I think, is um, we all want to see everyone do better. Um, so, for example, like we have a friend that lives in the West Coast and he does some RA stuff, and he might, um, find something at a store and be like, "Hey, yo, you guys are in Atlanta, go get this because this is a good one." Or we might have products that we can pass over to him, or you come together as a team and you say, "Oh, hey, this is what I'm going through. This is what's happening," and someone maybe have gone through that. So
Yeah,
it's definitely powerful.
yeah, and it's not like the team like your VAs or like your preppers. Sometimes it's like just your friends that are helping you out.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That's how it is. Yo, are you getting any questions on your live? Do you see that?
Nah, I don't think nobody's on my live.
Yeah, you got 3 people on your live.
I do. They're not asking questions. Then.
Okay, I just wanted. I didn't know if you could
No, because
see.
they come up on here. I
Yeah.
think because that's what happened last time. So
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they do come up. But I will
Okay.
double check. Just
Brian says gotta go. All right, brother.
peace.
Peace out. Take it easy. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm excited about 24. It's gonna be a good year.
Yes, sir. So yeah, somebody Sarah said they're lurking. You see, came up.
Hey, what's up, Sarah?
Sarah, who, dude?
I don't
There's a
know.
lot of Sarahs in the FBA space, honestly. Actually, I can
Yeah,
only
there
think
is.
of 2, but
Um.
I don't know who would it be.
Okay, so I can actually see if it comes from your live or not.
Yeah, yeah. You see the little YouTube thing?
Yeah, yeah. I saw that little like keychain looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
That's how you see it.
Yo, that's crazy. I wonder why this happened. My cousin Thelma, she's been sending me messages Saturday, yesterday, today.
On your Danny Does Biz account?
Yeah, but I think I know why. Her
Because you're public, and you got to go to the general,
no,
right?
no, no. Her account is private.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know, bro. It was not in my general. It was not nowhere.
It's weird.
Oh, Wilfredo says, "How do I find something like that?" Yo, actually, Kevin, Wilfredo slid into my DMs and really cool guy, man. Just asking questions and Wilfredo, you're doing exactly the right thing, to be honest with you. Coming with a um sort of good mindset, I guess you could say, willing to learn. Um, the way that you generate friends is you sort of attend events, I would say.
Yeah.
Amazon events. That's probably the easiest way. I have met people through the internet, and then we talk literally every day, and then we meet IRL later. So IRL is not the only way, right? But yeah, just getting into their DMs,
Yeah, you
commenting on
gotta
their
be an
stuff.
outgoing person to find people, and you generally want to try to help them with something, or like I'll give you an example for Brian. The only reason I know about Brian is because he sent me a lead, free lead, right? I was
Right.
like, cool. Now I'm gonna remember Brian for a long time because nobody just sent you free leads. It's just an example, but yeah, maybe you can try that out. I mean, just talk to people, like respond to their stories, and if they do lives, go on their live streams.
Yep.
I know a lot of Amazon sellers don't do that, but like, um, yeah, you just gotta be active in the community to actually like and comment on posts as well. Like show people you're there, looking at their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just there's a lot of ways, honestly, thinking about it.
Oh yeah. In person, DMs, Twitter, going to their lives, interacting with others. Someone does like I can think of like somebody does like a kind of a cohort teaching thing. You join that and you might meet some other people who are after what you're after, which is a great way to get together with some like-minded people.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, you can answer this question better than I can since you source and are in the OA.
So Wilfredo is asking, what are your favorite sites to find good products as a complete beginner? It's tough because you can look at a lot of sites, but from the top of my head, what I can think of, you can search Ulta, which is a beauty,
Yeah, there it is right there.
beauty website. Ulta. Yeah, I'm gonna just pull up my lead list and see what my VA's got over here.
Ulta, Dick's Sporting Goods, Nike.
Oh yeah, Dick's Sporting Goods, Nike.com, Adidas.com, Mac, Walmart. And this is just like very general sites, right? Tarte Cosmetics, like I love that site. There's a lot. For beginners, it depends because as a beginner, you're gated in everything, so you'd want to essentially choose like. You can get and get it easily, right? But
for $4.99, we'll send you the document.
You essentially got to find your niche that you want to go in. But of course, as a beginner, you don't know, so you can sell everything. But you also have to be engaged, so that's the big thing as well.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of sites, and just you can be on one site for a long time. So, yeah, you really got to pick which one you want to do in your niche and all that. Because starting out, you don't know anything. That's why you have to go do the hard work and figure all that out.
Yep. Yeah. The more products you see, start reading that Keepograph. Kevin and I have gotten to the point now, and a lot of people have gotten to this point. Like you can look at a Keepograph, and then within 10 seconds, you'll know whether you want it or not.
Yep.
That's just how it is.
Yeah, and I didn't even know how to read Keepa. Like last year, I didn't even know how to read Keepa. So this year is when I started doing OA and needed Keepa and all that. Because I used to do RA and just wing it, do the sales rank.
That's not bad.
Which I don't recommend, but it didn't go bad for me. Oh, sometimes there was those questionable buys. They were like, "Why is this sitting? This rank was good," but
yeah,
the variation was trash,
Yeah.
But other than that, didn't do me too wrong.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Adding value. Appreciate that, guys. Yes, sir. Keep asking questions, man. Yeah, we'll answer whatever you want to hear.
Yeah, bro, you're the beginner here. I think. Right? You're asking those questions. I'm assuming you're a beginner.
Yeah, he's a beginner for sure.
Yeah.
We've been talking a little bit.
Oh, yeah, he DM'd you.
Yeah, he DM'd me yesterday and just said that he randomly found me looking around at like FBM, FBA sellers and saw my profile. He said he's a rookie, and I was like, "Hey, rookie now, expert tomorrow." The
Is
next
his is
guru.
his at FBA rookie or something?
No. His ad is at boy RIEW.
Oh no, because there's some guy who messaged me. His name was Amazon Rookie, and he sent me a voice message asking me some stuff, and I answered it. So
yeah, I think if anybody comes into the DMs, with a good question, good way of thinking, receptive to what you have to say, we're willing to share anything.
yeah, and it's like it wasn't even like whatchamacallit. He just asked me, like, he doesn't even know how to keep a tract, and he just asked me a question, and I just sent him a voice message.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all you got to do. Slide in the DMs, man.
That's it.
No reason to overcomplicate it. You can be nervous IRL, but the DMs on IG, there's no need.
Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, we are 27 minutes in, baby. Let's go.
Heck yeah.
How Amazon? This is a great question.
Thelma coming with the deep questions.
Thelma coming with the deep questions. Thelma changed my life so much, and this is not a lie. No es mentira. I don't have to save another dime for my son for the rest of his life.
Sheesh. That's a flex right there.
That's like, it makes me emotional, honestly. It's crazy.
Amazon set his kid up.
Yeah. Yep. When my son turns 18 and he goes to college, he will be able to go to any college he wants to go to, if he wants to go.
You're going to put him, when he graduates college, put the little hashtag Amazon paid for it.
I'm an Amazon baby.
Like Cisco does.
I'm interested in this, but you don't answer my text. I literally responded to you. You read it. I literally responded to you.
Damn, she on your ass.
That's crazy. Wilfredo, yes, sir. Brother, it has changed my life and my mother's, or not my mother's life, my wife's life as well. Because of this, my wife no longer has to work.
Ooh.
She's at home taking care of my kids. And that is a blessing. That is so good.
She chilling.
Our lives before were crazy, man. Like, before she stayed home. So, like, it makes us really appreciate this. But, like, I'll give you the sort of background of what our lives would be like. My wife would leave the house to work at like 7. She wouldn't get home until like 4:30. And she's not at the type of job where like you can just leave. She's a teacher, so she's there all day. Can't just leave. My son would have to be at school by 9. You couldn't drop him off before. It was 9 o'clock. That was the earliest that they would accept him. So I would drop him off, and then I would have to drive down to Atlanta, which is like 35 miles away. I'd get to the office at 10, right? Leave at 5, come back home, and get ready for the next day. Now that my wife's staying home, I wake up whenever I want to. I go to work. She stays home. She worries about the kids, worries about my daughter, my son getting to school, handles all that. I come home. Dinner is most of the time ready. It's night and day. It's night and day. So,
Just frees up a lot of more time.
oh yeah. Yeah. Paulo, ¿qué pasa? What's up, bro? We just got emotional in here, bro. I almost cried. That was a good question. Thelma says, I remember talking a little bit about this in 2021, and it's amazing how you are in the big leagues now. I'm not in the big leagues, believe it or not. I am a small fish among sharks.
It's crazy.
Some of the people, Thelma, me and Kevin know people who sell $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, $5 million, $10 million a month. So it can be done. But yes, I remember talking about it in 2021. That's when I started. And then here we are.
Heck yeah. I mean, for me, Amazon hasn't been like life changing. I mean, it is life changing, but for me, I just look at it as like my income source, right?
Yep.
So like, not that I take it for granted or anything, but I'm just grinding at it and trying to sell more stuff. That's pretty much it. I mean, can't complain. I like what I do. I have a lot of time to do what I like. This is a nice little job.
I was gonna say for you it's kind of like, maybe bittersweet is the wrong word, but like you never had like a 9 to 5 sit at a desk job, right?
No,
you were enlightened before in like that you wanted to work for yourself.
Yeah.
So
I worked at AutoZone 2020 to 2021.
Okay.
Or I forget when I quit, bro, honestly, but
yeah. But
actually 2019 to 2020, I think.
I mean, I'm 31 and what, you're 22 or 23?
Yeah, I'm 22.
So just imagine you get to 31 and you keep doing what you're doing now. Sheesh.
Hey, let's see where this leads, right? That's why I gotta grind.
Yes, absolutely. You got a question here. Is buying shoes OA worth it? Like it is with RA? Ooh, this is the $1 million question.
Glenn, I do buy a lot of shoes from online arbitrage websites, and it is worth it because I buy the shoes, right? But the ROI is not the same, which is a big factor to a lot of people, depending on how much money you have. But for me, with shoes for OA, I think I'm fine with 40% ROI. Knowing that it may drop to 30, and knowing that the return rates are what they are, which is around 10% for me. So not too horrible, but depending on how much money you have, you might want to just do RA.
For Glenn, I have been with Kevin at one of his RA trips, sort of going to stores, and I couldn't do what they do. I'm sure it takes time, but like for example, Kevin will go to Adidas and within 10-15 minutes he's already got the shoes he wants. He's got that like sort of knowledge and touch to know what will do good and what will not do good.
Yeah.
I didn't take a picture of that day, but it was like probably 200 shoes going out the door.
Yeah, a lot of shoes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just from going to the stores a lot, just knowing, just being there every week, 2-3 times a week. So that's just come from just consistency, basically. Right now, I couldn't go and do the same thing. But, if I go for, a week twice, I'd be like, all right, I know the deal again. And that's it.
Yeah. Paulo said that he worked at AutoZone as well. That's funny.
Dude, AutoZone was freaking crazy, bro. And they hired me and I didn't know anything about cars. They made me zoom through the little thing where like they put you through modules, like basically teaching you some stuff about cars. I just zoomed through that thing in a day. And I was like, all right, get on the floor.
Saul Morales asked, "Are you guys trying to have a big operation like Amazon Lit?" No, sir, not me.
Not me either. I want to get a warehouse, but that's all I know right now. I don't know if I want as big as an operation as that.
Yeah,
because I also want to have a life.
yeah,
Not that they don't have a life, but it's really really tough. Like thinking about that type of stuff, and it's tough thinking about it. Imagine doing it.
yeah. What was it? At Amazon United, the guy said he was like doing like sort of what Amazon Lit did. He said he lost $1 million in one day.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Millennial Mom says, "Hey guys, so glad I made it." She messaged me last week saying that she wanted to make it, but she wasn't able to. She says, "Oh my god, wholesale freight charges are killing me." To be honest with you, I haven't said anything freight specifically right now because I want things to be checked in kind of quick. So SPD is probably the fastest. I literally got something in today. I prepped it. It was 100 units, and it went out today. So it was obviously easy to prep, right? But yeah, freight charges right now are probably at a surcharge.
Is she talking about Amazon freight or just freight in general? Because I know there's there's a difference, right?
Honestly, probably both, like incoming and going to Amazon.
Got it.
Yeah, yeah. Can you imagine the amount of people who are trying to move goods around?
No, for sure. It's peak times right now.
Oh yeah. Paulo said, "Good times."
When you know about cars, yeah.
Yeah. Thelma, my cousin, asked, "How much do I have to have in hand to start the business?" Thelma, the great thing, and this is something that I recommend to anybody, sort of what I did. I think RA is probably the best way you can sort of get started. RA stands for retail arbitrage, and you would just go to stores that are in your area. Let's say Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Walmart, Target, stuff like that, and you can just buy stuff there. $100, $200, $300, $400, whatever. Sort of just to train your brain that, hey, I bought something, it sold. This is a thing. I think with that, then you can start to really put in some money. But there is no amount of money that to get started. The more money you have, the more you can make.
Yeah.
But if you want to just like prove yourself, then anything.
You don't need a lot of money to start, but like Danny says, the more you got, the better. And depending on how you want to start, I mean, it really does come in hand with how much money you have. But like to get the proof of concept, it's not that difficult. And when you do, you're going to be hyped and want to put more money in there.
Yep. Paulo says Duralast all day. This guy.
This man's putting out his own brands in the chat. Come on, bruh.
Millennial Mom says yes to both. So yeah, it's probably just the times right now. For sure. All right.
Saul Morales. I'll answer this question in a second, but have you seen FBA Boy's story where he was like, he bought Amazon Freight? He wasn't complaining about the price, but
yeah,
that it's a lost or something. It's taking so long to check in.
He did. He had Amazon come pick it up, and that one took forever. Is taking forever to check in, and then he did a third-party freight company, which is still Amazon handles like the logistics on assigning that, and there was next day check-in.
Shoot.
Yeah, I believe it. All right, so yeah, retail arbitrage.
So I was asking, do your Ulta Ascents tank? Yeah, they do. A lot of them do. I don't buy a lot from Ulta. I buy some stuff occasionally when like they have a big sale. I know like I can hold through the inventory if I have to, or um, I can sell through it pretty quickly before it tanks.
Right.
So that's what I tend to do with the Ulta stuff that I buy. I either get ready to hold it or try to sell through as quick as possible.
Yep. Yeah, Thelma. So, like Kevin said, retail arbitrage is where you go to retail stores. There's also a thing called OA, which stands for online arbitrage, where you're going online on the computer and going to different retail stores. All right. Pablo says, what is the moment you guys knew Amazon was legit and the way to go?
You go. You got it.
For me, it was I literally sent stuff in FBA. Nothing seemed legit before that. You can see the videos, you can see the gurus, you can see anything, TikToks, all that. It's not going to really connect with you until you actually do it. And I remember the day I was literally driving my car, and then I so happened to remember that I sent stuff in to Amazon, which Amazon, the first package or the first shipment I ever did, it took me like 4 hours. It was like 20 units.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro, I was lost. But anyway,
Hey,
I remember I was driving in my car and I refreshed it and I had 2 orders. And then I got to where I was going and I had 5 orders within like 20, 30 minutes. And then I immediately called my wife and I told her, I said, hey, remember that inventory that I had bought that I sent in? I said, well, it's sold. And I was like, we're onto something, this is like legit.
hell yeah.
Let's see. Saul said you should do live with Rodriguez.
Yeah.
You got this one, bro.
For me, for Amazon, what was the light bulb moment was when I got into it like in 2021, I think in December or 20, December 2020 or something.
Yeah, 2020, bro, because I got into it December or July 21.
Okay, yeah. But I was in the store, right, and I went to go buy some stuff, like seasonal Christmas stuff. I can say the product. It was a long time ago. Maybe they're still good right now, but it was like some inflatables, some Disney Mickey Mouse or something inflatables from Walmart. And I had like 5 in a cart in the store, and I listed them in the store because that's what the people were telling me to do on the Discord that I joined because I didn't know anything about anything. And I was selling them in the store. When I listed them, they started selling in store. So that's what, like, holy crap, this is crazy. I was like, dude, I gotta get on this.
Yeah. It's a light bulb moment for sure. Saul says you should do some lives with Rodriguez.
My boy Rodriguez been MIA, dude.
Yeah.
We gotta get him back to life.
Heck yeah. Millennial Mom says thoughts on PL. Those who don't know what PL is, private label. Go ahead, bro.
Private label is definitely a great business model if you have like the time and money to put into it. It's also great because it's like your own thing, so it's not like you're buying stuff and people can hop on your listing. Not that they can't, but you need to be brand certified, registered, and all that. But everything is yours if you want to sell the company out. If eventually it gets to that point, you can sell the company. But if you just want to, have it at a small scale or have it running, there's a lot of possibilities with it, and it's definitely something I'd want to get into like way in the future. But it's really, really cool. Legit.
For me, funny story. I actually heard about Amazon FBA from my father, who had somehow gotten a course, and these people were trying to teach private label. Like that was their focus. They didn't focus on Amazon, online arbitrage, retail, or wholesale. And my dad actually told me, he's like, hey, I have this course, like, let's do something with it. And private label to me, like at that time, wasn't like, I was like, nah, chill. That was in 2014. Literally. I wish I would have known about retail wholesale, because I would have jumped in on that. I didn't know that was even a thing on Amazon, to be honest with you. But like Kevin said, it's nothing like owning your own thing. It's yours forever. Takes a lot of money, time. Not something that I am really thinking about right now. The only way that I will actually do private label, and this is, I always think of like cash and tax purposes when I make my decisions. But like, let's just say, for an example, I've got a crazy amount of cash and it's like June and I'm thinking about doing private label. Well, to like lower my taxes, I might start a new company and use some of that cash to sort of start the process and maybe spend some of that cash. It's hard to like jump into something that you're not going to see like the fruits of it for a long time when you have like deals that you're seeing every day. But if you had like a crazy influx of cash, that would be.
Yeah, that's the main reason. Like just have not cash to throw away, but cash that you can just use.
Yeah.
For whatever you want.
You're not going to see it for a long time.
Yeah, you're not going to see it for a long time. So that's why I'm like, I don't know about private label. Yo, we don't do Discord plugs in, and I'm just kidding. I'm not in any Discords anymore. But I was in the Carter Maxwell's Discord selling Fastlane, and I was in Heat Seekers Discord for a month, and I left it just because when I joined it, I think it was pretty early on, and not a lot of people were active in there, and the knowledge in there wasn't like everything I knew basically. And I was like, I'm not gonna gain anything from this, so I just left. But I heard they're lit right now. Not gonna
lie. Yeah. Also, I was gonna say, so the best Discord group that I'm in, that like is the best valued for me.
Don't count.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say it, but it's a private Discord. Someone super popular, I guess popular in the community runs it, and it's paid. But it's very limited, which is really good. One of the things I love about it, I was telling Kevin, is like these people are selling hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, and they're literally helping each other every day. It's not like they're all fighting each other. They're literally all helping each other. So that's amazing. Like I said, it is paid. But like I'm in all these other ones, like for example, like some of the most popular ones that are being talked about on Instagram and Twitter, but I'm not like actively in their stuff. Like I'm just in there. Like they're literally all muted.
Yeah, I find it super distracting when I'm consistently trying to find like leads and stuff in there. So that's why I like just stopped signing up, and I just left all the Discords. I'm not even gonna check it, honestly. So I'm like, why am I paying for this? I'm not even gonna check it.
Yeah. Millennial Mom says Danny reducing his tax liability, so smart. Yes, that is something that I had a tax professor once tell me. He said, "My job is for you to pay the least amount of taxes possible, legally, and you better find ways to reduce your liability." He was a country guy. But yeah, like the least that I can pay in my taxes, I'm all about it. If I have to spend $3,000 or $4,000 on something this year that's going to help me today, I'm gonna do it.
Yo, I have to ask. Somebody told me, I don't know if this is true or not today. They were like, getting married is somehow reduces your taxes. Is that true? When you file jointly?
You are certainly in a different tax bracket, yes. Yeah, there's different tax brackets for single, married filing jointly, married filing head of household, married filing separate,
Got it.
So
they
yeah.
weren't capping then.
No, but it's not like it's not.
Significant?
It's like someone's thinking about that. It's like it's not that big of a deal.
Got it.
Yeah. Go ahead and entertain these people. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh wait,
This
hold
guy
on.
exited me out.
Oh my bad. No,
Dang.
yeah, I got you.
All right, but so I can't click on the comments like Danny does, but Millennial Money Mom says I can't get into Twitter. I feel like people either love it or hate it. Yeah, and I hate Twitter. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. 'Cause it's just like a weird platform. I don't know how to explain it, but I could never get into it, and I don't ever plan on getting into it. Maybe in the future. I have a Twitter account and all that, but yeah, they be wilding on there. Millennial Money Mom says, I feel like getting married. Tax advantage is a lie. It's a trick. LLJK. Somebody told me that today. I was like, is that true? Like, I didn't ask them if it was true. I just said, shoot, I might have to get married. But, yeah, I don't know how it works. Danny said there is an advantage, but it's not something like super crazy. But this isn't financial advice or anything, you guys. So take it with a grain of salt. All the gurus say, right, on YouTube, they're like, this is not financial advice. But yeah, I mean, this month has been pretty cool. I think it's my best month of the year. Hopefully next month is better. I just need to continue buying. I'm ending the month right now. I can tell you guys the exact number. This month I'm at 70.21K. So that's pretty legit. Best month of the year. I don't know. I want to show you guys, but I'm not capping.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. I need to hit 100K month one day.
That's what's up. She said, I feel like getting married. Tax advantage is a lie. True.
Yeah.
She says, amazing, Kevin. Is that mostly OA?
Yeah, most like 95% OA.
Yeah.
I got one wholesale account, Brian Direct. So whatever that is of my monthly sales, I don't know. I don't calculate it, but I would say like less than 5% or 5%. It's a good guess.
All right, guys, we got 5 minutes. Please, please, please ask anything you want.
Well, Fredo's still in here, dude.
I love it. I love this. This is where, honestly, you learn, I think, the most. When you're in live and you can ask questions.
Anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Fredo, appreciate you being here. Millennial Mom, thanks for being here.
For sure.
Love it. We got 5 minutes.
What you got in 5 minutes, Danny?
So funny. Danny, your setup is nice with the lighting and background. Please do more nighttime streams. Hey, listen, all the nightclubs are going to be at night. So, and I appreciate the message. This is the background is courtesy of my wife. She did like a little design on our wall. This is my office.
She set that thing up good.
She didn't do it. She just came up with the design, and I got it done. So yeah, in 5 minutes, I got a coaching call with a student for an hour. After that, I have, let's see. I have, damn, is not going to get it?
It's not focusing.
It's too bright. It's too bright. Hold on. Can you see this?
It's so blurry. I see 50 plus. Is that right?
75.
Oh, 75.
I have 75 merchant fulfilled orders to do.
Sheesh, this guy slept, bruh.
It's the FBM orders. Yes, it is.
Thelma's asking. She changed that pic real quick.
Oh yeah. That's so funny. Thelma, I have a private coaching call with somebody that's signed up earlier this week. And obviously since they're paying, it's just me and them, and we go over Amazon.
Yeah, but I think she's asking about the lives. Yeah, we go live the same.
Yes.
Same.
Yeah.
Well, not the same hour actually.
Yeah. Last time we did 9 p.m. Today we did 8. We usually announce it Monday. What we're gonna do for
most of the
that
times
week.
it's gonna be at 8 or 9. So.
And then, yes, the same channel. Kevin also has a channel as well, KV Flips.
Yeah, just stream on there. So whoever wants.
Elma, if you want to see what I'm talking about, retail arbitrage, Kevin has a YouTube channel. The username on YouTube is this right here. I just put it in the chat. All of his videos, most of his videos are retail arbitrage. He actually has a camera on him, and he's showing you what is in the store and what he's looking at and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, check it out. It's old clips, but
yeah,
gives you an idea of how it is in the store, outlets and stuff. Sheesh, I missed the YouTube days, but man, they took so much time.
Yeah, it is. It's time consuming.
It's so time consuming. That's why I didn't do Amazon. I was just doing eBay.
Yeah, I mean, it's freaking hard. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you guys joining episode 2, November 29th. I think it went great. We had some good people talking in here. So,
heck yeah.
Any last words, brother?
Nah, I mean, it's Q4. Go buy some inventory. Go sell some stuff, right? Cody does Amazon, as he always says. Go sell some crap on the internet.
Yeah, go sell some crap on the internet. Bro.
Thelma, go sell some crap on the internet. Go get that call with Danny.
I literally keep getting the messages that
turn off that notification on your phone. Why do they send you texts?
I don't know, bro. I'm a slave.
This guy.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure. You guys have a great night.
All right. See y'all.
All right. Peace. Let's go make that money.